Hello, coolers, and welcome to Viva Barca. Welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to be discussing on the latest as usual. We start with Ferran Torres as the Barcelona forward wants to stay put at the club amid speculations over his future, according to Fabrizio Romano. We are going to be discussing on that as we move ahead. Then, secondly, talking about this Atletico Madrid winger, Yanick Carrasco, his agent have recently confirmed the player's desire to join Barca. He says he likes the idea. Then, to conclude this episode, we are going to be talking about Sergio Busquets, as it has been reported that the Barcelona midfielder is yet to receive a new contract offer from Barca. We are also going to be looking at that. So guys, before we get right into the full story, please do ensure to subscribe, turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch right up to the very end. Ferran Torres recently completed 1 year as a Barca player, having arrived at the club from Manchester City in the January transfer window last year. The Spanish international, however, has struggled to make the sort of impact that was expected of him, especially given the massive investment that Barcelona made in him. That too at a time when finances were a mess. Ferran Torres' time at Barcelona has been characterized by his inconsistent performances and poor finishing as well. His ineffective displays have led to the 22-year-old dropping down the pecking order under Xavi Hernandez, with stats coming at a premium. The 22-year-old has played 48 times for Barcelona since arriving at the club last summer and has scored a total of 12 goals. This season, the forward has started just 6 of Barca's 16 La Liga matches, finding the back of the net just twice. Ferran's decline in prominence and Barca's financial situation have opened up the possibility of the club listening to offers for him this month itself. But according to Fabrizio Romano, Ferran Torres has no desire to leave Barcelona and he wants to stay put at the club. This comes amidst speculations that Arsenal have taken an interest in the 22-year-old former Valencia man. The Gunners are on the lookout for new forwards and are looking at several options, including Barcelona duo Torres and Rafinha, after missing out on the signing of Modric from Shakhtar Donetsk. However, neither Torres nor Rafinha are looking to leave Camp Nou at the moment, even though FC Barcelona are understood to be open to offers for the duo. Ferran Torres will miss Barcelona's next 2 league matches after being sent off in the contest against Atletico Madrid for Obal with Stefan Savic. Then on to the next story of discussion. Pini Zahavi, the agent of Atletico Madrid winger Yanick Carrasco, has confirmed that talks are going on about a possible swap deal involving the Belgian international and Barcelona striker Memphis Depay. The Dutch forward has emerged as the top target for Atletico following the departures of João Felix and Mateo Cunha. But talks with Barcelona have not gone smoothly as FC Barcelona have been demanding Carrasco in exchange as part of the deal. So even though there is said to be an agreement with Memphis Depay himself, the transfer operation has not progressed, although recent reports suggested that the Rojiblancos will demand a player plus cash deal if they are to let Carrasco join Barca. Now the winger's agent Pini Zahavi has confirmed the situation as he said, "We are talking. The plan is to exchange Yanick for Depay. It's not concrete yet. I don't know if it can work, but negotiations are ongoing." Further confirming reports of Carrasco wanting to join Barcelona, Zahavi added that Yanick likes this idea and he's a good player. As Zahavi revealed, there is nothing concrete with regards to the transfer operation and there is no certainty that it will go through, but both teams are working to strike an agreement. As reiterated earlier, Atletico would want an additional transfer fee apart from the pie if they are to allow Carrasco join Barcelona. However, the La Liga leaders wish for it to be a direct swap deal without any money being involved. So it remains to be seen how the talks progress between the two arch rivals and whether the Pie and Carrasco end up swapping clubs before the January transfer window slams shut. Then on to the final story of discussion. With less than 6 months left on his contract, Barca captain Sergio Busquets is staring at an uncertain future at the club beyond the ongoing season. One of the most successful products of the club's La Masia youth setup, Busquets recently went on to make 700 appearances for Barca and won his first title as captain when he lifted the Spanish Super Cup this past weekend against Real Madrid. But with his contract expiring in the summer, Busquets has been linked with a move to the MLS, where Inter Miami are showing serious interest. However, manager Xavi Hernandez is intent on keeping hold of his keeper for another season at least. He has publicly expressed his desire to renew the Spaniard, saying that he changed the defensive midfield role for good. Xavi said, "For me, he's a transcendental player. He's the captain. He's always there for the team. Football-wise, he is the balance of the team. There is a before and there is an after in the pivot position since Busquets arrived. He's vital for me," Xavi said. So guys, that said, a report from Catalonian radio claims that Busquets has not made any decision on his future as of yet because, he has not even received a renewal offer from FC Barcelona. In the past reports, they have claimed that Busquets will need to reduce his salary a fair bit if he wants to renew his contract for 1 year. According to the report, he's already owed 50 million euros from Barca as part of his deferred wages and will likely not slash his salary further. Speaking ahead of the Spanish Super Cup final, Sergio Busquets had, refused to answer any questions about his expiring contract. He said, "I don't like to talk about myself too much. I always try to do my best to help everyone. I try to help in all circumstances, off and on the pitch. I try to be a normal person. The final decision about Busquets' future will likely be taken at the end of the season. Either way, the onus is now on Barcelona to find a replacement for him." Sergio Busquets' future has been one of the most talked about reports for the last couple of months for Barcelona. And as of now, there's no one actually knows what's going to happen between now and the end of the season. Many Barca fans, with all due respect, want Busquets to leave. But we can see that manager Xavi is intent to keeping Busquets for next season. And definitely it comes as a controversial something, as most Barca fans are not happy about that. Busquets have been criticized a lot by the media as well as the fans especially. So let's see actually if he will renew. Of course, as we can see there, he refused to even answer questions prior to the Super Cup final against Madrid. He was asked in the press conference about his future. Of course, being a professional guy, he had to escape those questions from the press. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye for now.